Hello, it's your girl Michelle Hope Walker. Welcome to Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Woo! You all. Name of Jesus, gotta pray. You know how we get to the moments that we got to pray. And we gotta stay prayed up so stuff don't. So I performed today. Woo woo! That was awesome. Y'all know I do that political comedy, that political satire, basically educate you and at the same time, make you laugh here and there. But anyway, so I performed today. So Drake came in. Later somebody told me about Nelly came in. But my thing, this little point is about Drake and his security. So, and don't get me wrong, Drake is okay. Again, like I said, I don't really tend to listen to that type music. I tend to listen more gospel music, gospel hip hop, and but when I'm out and about, because I do comedy, because I hear different music, not that I have anything against whatever Drake sings, says, or whatever the case might be. It's just, I'm just not always sitting around listening to Drake. So, but I respect him and his artistry and everything. So, so he comes into the place where I'm performing. I'm not performing on stage. I already performed by that time and everything. But, so, everybody was like in awe. And I was like, oh, Drake. So the first thing I thought in my head. Because a lot of times, although, I may not be listening to his music, whatever, still, I'm a positive person. So I'm always like, I commend people for what they're doing and going after their dream and doing what God called and told them to do. And then I'm thinking about, oh, well, let me try to get a picture with Drake. So my kids, if nothing else, my kids will get a kick out of it. I'm not saying they listen to the music either, but I'm just saying, get a kick out of it. Sometimes we see certain, all of us do that. Sometimes we see certain quote-unquote celebrities. I believe all of us are celebrities, but, I'll say that quote-unquote. So if you don't know me, I'll let you know now. I'm that type of person. I'm like, no, respect the persons as it talked about in the Bible. Now, that doesn't mean I don't respect people, because I do, but I don't believe in the big eye, little eye, that this person is more valuable than another person because they got fame or money or all this, and I don't get up in that. All of us, are valuable. All of us are somebody. So I go over, and I'm like, okay, well, he went on stage, with a comedian and stuff. And it's like, okay, so I'm just thinking, okay, when he come down, I'll ask him for a picture. And I seen one guy, and he was a security, and I asked him if he's security. He's like, yeah, I said, well, I want to get, a picture, with them. And I think security, I think he may have said that he don't always do pictures or something, but still sometimes security has said they don't do pictures, and then you ask the artist, and the artist will be like, okay, sure, So when Drake came down, I asked him, oh, can I get a picture? He said, no picture. And that was fine. Because, if you look at my past videos on here, it's been times I can relate to when people don't want to do the picture. You know what I'm saying? I can relate, and I respect that, So I was like, okay, that's fine. But the bigger piece to all of this is that then when his security, now Drake had already went by, I had fell back, I'm sitting down, but then his security go by and purposely bumps me. Now I am about 100 pounds. This security is maybe a good 300 thick. And, so I'm like, excuse me, And like now my side is sore, and I'm like, and if I'm still hurting, gotta go to the hospital, I'm sending Drake the bill. So I want to talk about, understand security, you keeping people safe. But at that time, Drake was not in harm. Because I asked him about the picture, and then I, sat back, and Drake went by, and, and I'm like, that was unnecessary. I don't like that. It's almost like all lives matter. It's like we got to remind everybody that all lives matter. Because security, he was black, but, and I don't know if it's because some of this little stuff that I've heard Drake and got into with folks, and I don't know what type of security he got, because then I heard something about that some girl talked about that her and Drake had slept together, and then he got mad and sent somebody to his door. Don't you send nobody to my door, because I will call the police on them, you, and sue all y'all. Because that's what I believe. I believe in lawsuits. I'm not here to fight nobody. The devil is a lie. That's where you gotta let him get spirit. The devil is a lie. Not that I'm calling people the devil, but that spirit of thinking that you can just hit people and just do whatever you want to do. Oh, no, boo-boo, no. Because I believe, like I teach everybody on here, we stand up for our rights. And you got to stand up for who you are. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand up for your right as well. And this little theory of, well, if the person is this, oh, we care about what happens to them. But if the person isn't, quote, unquote, famous or got a lot of money or whatever on them, that we got to bind that spirit. That's the wrong spirit to be having, because everybody is somebody. And like I said, Drake, no love lost towards you. Like I said, I'm listening to music, but I always commend everybody that's going to say artistry. So I'm proud of you and what you're doing, what God called and told you to do. But you need to talk to your security, because your security going to get you some lawsuits. That's what your security going to get, because he had no reason to bump me. For what? And it was purposely. It was purpose, like he was mad, I guess, maybe because I asked Drake for the picture, but I have the right to ask Drake for the picture. Drake said no, and I fell back and sat down. I had already scooted out the way, So I'm like, security, who you think you are, that you're just going to bump up to people? And then the thing is how people pick and choose to do stuff too. Because I know if I was a big dude or a guy or something like that, I don't feel like he would have done that. You know what I'm saying? Or regardless of who it was, you don't hit nobody. Basically, that's not what security is for. If Drake is in harm, if somebody is trying to come at Drake, but all this other stuff, no, so Drake, calm your security down. You need to calm your security down before your security get you a whole bunch of lawsuits. And then I want to encourage people, when you are at concerts or you are out here at these different things, and yes, when we see quote unquote celebrities, and we might want to see if we can take a picture with them, talk, and we respect them. You ask them respectfully. If they say no, well then fine, then you fall back. But now they security don't have a right to just jump all in and just start hitting you or pushing you, or that's unnecessary. I've been around Floyd Mayweather security, as big as his security is, and as much money as Floyd Mayweather is worth. His security he got the type of security like Giants, and I know they could hurt somebody, but I don't know, they weigh it out more. Does he really seem like he's in harm? When if not, they don't do all that, So again, I know I'm always complimenting Floyd Mayweather's security. So Floyd Mayweather, I compliment your security again. Because I know they can go there if, Floyd Mayweather's life is in danger. But I think that's a blessing that they do know how to think and weigh out, which is something maybe they can train Drake's security to do. So again, Drake, my prayer for you is you need to sit down and talk with your security, because messing around with me, I'll be owning your stuff and your security. Well, I probably wouldn't hire him because he'd been to give me lawsuits working for me because he too heavy. He ready to hit people and push people. No, you don't do that, So y'all know I'm a comedian, so I am a comedian twister, but I'm like, my shoulder's still hurting bad. And I'm already healing from something too. I'm like, I know this dude did not. I'm like, okay, I understand you trying to protect Drake, but I'm not even doing nothing to Drake. I done fell back, moved out Drake's way, and let Drake go by. Really? So you just trying to say I'm nobody? Really? That you just can just hit me? Really? I don't think so. No, boo. No, you can't. You can't. So I don't know if you was the bully on the playground, Lil Drake security, but you didn't hit the wrong one. You don't hit and push folks. That's something you don't do. And so that's why I said my talks out to people that, because quote unquote, they make all this money off people that buy their products and support them and stuff like that, and then when you see them sometime, you might want to take a picture, and you ask them, if they say no, that's fine, you fall back, but still, you shouldn't be getting hurt in this situation. Especially if you ain't doing nothing, So I also want to encourage people, when stuff like that happen, you sue. Because they need to train their security, customer service or something of the sort. And if no one is trying to come towards a quote-unquote celebrity that they got, don't be pushing people. Don't be trying. I'm 100 pounds. Really, that's bullying. That's bullying, and that's just really punkish. Truthfully, it seems very punkish to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not even there, but I guess you got an attitude because I don't know. Male chauvinist type thing because I didn't do what you told me to. I don't know, boo. But I'm a free agent. I ain't gotta do what you tell me to do. You know, if Drake tell me, he don't want to pitch, okay, well then I fall back. But and I did that, but I don't know why he went past and pushed and snubbed me. But I'm like, but I had to get out to my parking because I'm like, if I had to get out to my parking so my car didn't get towed and ticketed, I don't know. We may have to call the ambulance right there. And again, if my shoulder and back is still hurting, I am going to the hospital. And Drake, you will be getting the bill. So talk to your security. Talk to your security. Again, though, I support you, Drake, and all you're doing. I mean, because whatever you're doing, God called you do that, boo. You do that. And security, I appreciate. We need security. You know what I'm saying? I'm running for United States president, and I know at some point I'm probably gonna need some security or something because everybody don't like everybody, so you just gonna have people that's gonna try to come at you. But even in my midst of that, if no one's trying to come at me to harm me, I'm not gonna allow my security to be hitting and pushing folks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, that was just uncalled for. It was just, and it just made me think overall because you hear about it a lot where the security just do stuff, and you just be like, really, but I know not all security is like that. I know that not all, security is like that. But Drake, I just, wanted to let you know because I ain't gonna walk up to you and tell you your security might kill me. And again, that's good you have security that do what they need to do, but they do it when they need to do it. I'm 100 pounds. I was nowhere coming near you. I had walked actually away from you, and your security just snubbed me purposely. No, that's very punkish. That's very punkish, dude. It really is, because you like way bigger than that. Was just so uncalled for, really uncalled for. But again, Drake, I don't per se take it out on you, but I just want you to talk with your security. And then I want to encourage other people, like I said, that when you are around celebrities, their security get out of hand, you press them suits. You press them lawsuits. If they hit you right then, you call the doctor, the ambulance right then, because they don't have a right to hit people. I mean, you asking somebody something, one of the quote-unquote celebrity something, because your life's just as valuable as that artist, a celebrity, like whoever you talking to. They're going to push you away like you ain't nothing. No, you know what I'm saying? And once you've asked what you said, and gone on back, but then it's left alone. But you shouldn't be getting hit and pushed. So, again, this is your girl, Michelle Hope Walker, because y'all know I'm about that life. I'm about that life standing up for rights for all and in all kind of situations. You know what I'm saying? Because all of us is somebody. I don't like that thing. I'm big eye and you little eye. No, we all big eyes, but we all matter. We all are somebody, and nobody has no business putting their hands or pushing anybody, especially if they ain't done nothing to them. So, again, so that's just my encouragement. Stay strong in what you're doing, and that's to everybody out there. But stand up for your rights. Do not ever be afraid to stand up for. I don't care who it is. Because sometimes people, like, oh, well, you can't say that about them. How come I can't? How come I can't? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. If they hit and push me, yes, I can. And why do I say it publicly? Because I just experienced that, and I want everybody else to know you experienced that. Deal with it. Don't be afraid of, oh, well, that was such and such, so I'm scared. No, I'm not. No. You get police, you press charges, you do lawsuits, you go to the doctors, whatever need be, if you're in pain. I ain't talking about doing any unnecessary stuff, but you know what I'm saying, So Drake, again, honey, because I got kids your age. I don't know, I might be your mama, maybe your older sister. I don't know, because I had kids young, so all of us age 21 right now. But my point is, talk with your security. And let's pray that I'm healed in the name of Jesus so I don't have to send you no bill. This is your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. You can call me at 323-338-6580. You can follow me on Twitter, Hope_Speaks. You can Google search me, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Add the Speaks on it. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Keep doing what God called and told you to do. Stand up for your rights no matter what the situation, because you are somebody and you do love yourself. God is good. Be blessed.